Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Storytime with Miss Crystal. Today, we'll be reading The Forgetful Elephant. The author of our story is Veitch, and the illustrator is Giovana Medeiros. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this story. A young elephant called Ellery lived with his herd in the African rainforest. The leader of the herd was wise Erlene. She knew everything about the forest. She taught Ellery all about plants that could make him feel better when he was ill, and she often asked him to fetch some of them from the forest. But Ellery was quite a forgetful elephant. One day, Erlene took Ellery to one side. "Your sister has a fever, and I need you to fetch some bark from a tree that has green seed pods." So Ellery set off through the forest, but he hadn't gone very far when he realized he had forgotten which tree to look for. All he could remember was that something beginning with the letters G and P was in the tree. "It must be the tree over there with the gray parrot," said Ellery, but the bark was hard to pull off. "Can I help you?" asked the okapi called Olala. Ellery explained his problem, and Olala easily pulled off some bark with her long tongue. Ellery thanked Olala and took the bark to Erlene. But, oh dear, the bark was from the wrong tree. "Ellery, how can you be so forgetful?" The next day, Ellery's baby brother had a toothache, so Erlene needed some special fruit from the forest. "It's rough and knobbly," she said. Ellery set off to fetch the special fruit. However, once again, he forgot what he was sent to get. "I think I need to find a rough, knobbly shoot," he said, and looked around for one. "This must be it," said Ellery, but the shoot was hard to tug out of the soil. He didn't notice he had an audience of bonobos. Ellery pulled and pulled until at last the shoot was out. Splat! Ellery landed in a muddy puddle. "What's so funny?" Ellery glared at the bonobos and set off back to his herd. "I asked you to get fruit, not a shoot," said Erlene. "How are you going to survive in the forest when you grow up and leave the herd?" she asked. Whoops! Ellery was wrong again. A few days later, Erlene had a tummy ache, so she sent Ellery on another errand. "Bring back some juicy leaves from one of the tallest trees in the forest," she said. This time, Ellery remembered what Erlene had asked for. He soon found the tall tree with big, juicy leaves. But, oh no, such bad luck. He could not quite reach the leaves. "I just can't quite reach," he thought as he stretched his trunk as high as he could. Soon Ellery tried to shake some of the leaves off. He rammed the tree, smack. He tossed branches at it, thwack. And he sprayed water at it, swoosh. But the stubborn tree would not let go of any leaves. "Who's shaking my tree?" asked an angry colobus monkey called Cam. "I'm so sorry," said Ellery. Erlene had always taught him to be polite to strangers. He explained that he just wanted a few leaves. "Here, take these." But all the shaking of the tree had awoken a leopard, and it was creeping towards Cam. Ellery remembered that Erlene had told him to keep away from leopards. "Leopard, run!" screamed Ellery. Ellery had warned Cam just in time. She leapt onto the next tree, and the next after that, dropping Ellery's leaves as she went. The leopard could not catch her. Ellery was fast too, but the leopard was chasing him. "I must warn the herd," he gasped. He remembered that he could send them a message by drumming his feet on the ground. The-thump, 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 the-thump went Ellery's feet. In the distance, the herd felt the ground shake and picked up the message. As Ellery safely reached her, Erlene flapped her ears and raised her trunk. "Quick, Ellery, get behind me," she said. Roar! Erlene's roar was loud enough to wake every animal in the forest. The leopard knew he was no match for such a big elephant and slunk off. I remembered the juicy leaves from the tall tree, but I couldn't reach them, and then the leopard showed up," Ellery sobbed. Arline did not mind because she was proud of Ellery for remembering that leopards were dangerous and how to warn the herd by drumming his feet. "You are not a forgetful elephant any more," said Arline. "Well done for warning us of the danger. Let's celebrate by having a mud bath." All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this reading of The Forgetful Elephant. If you would like to add this book to your collection, I'll have it linked down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any uploads that I add. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon in a couple of days with a new Read Aloud. Bye-bye!